Okay, so we lost the die roll, we're going second, but we've opened on a pretty good hand. We're going to keep this. Okay, ironically that's actually a really decent opening against Tithe Drinker. Wow, okay, so we're going to curve out pretty well here. Assuming we draw the fourth land, we're in a pretty good spot in terms of our draw. Okay, so there's that land. I think we probably are going to cast Sin Collector on the following turn, just so we can map out the game a little better. Okay. Right, okay, so we're gonna Sin Collector something here. Right, interesting. So nothing really that we can take. The ethereal armor may become a problem later, but for now I think it's not going to be a big deal. Okay, so I think what we may do is just take the 2 damage next turn. Yeah, I think that's probably the play here. I think if he does attack, we're going to take the 2, and then next turn bring out the Jailbreaker. Okay, so he's still not going to cast the enchantment yet. Again, I'm still not really inclined to block either of those cards, as the Jailbreaker does a decent job at blocking them in the future. Okay. That was probably a mistake. I probably wanted to attack in with that card. However, I also didn't really want to offer the trade because I want to get that card back into my hand with Keymaster Rogue. So I'm not sure. I think I could have attacked, but then if he would have blocked, I would have been in a bad position. So I guess not attacking is reasonable there. Okay. Okay, right. So that's cool. I think again we're just going to hold off on casting, on attacking with any creatures yet. He's a few mana off his big guy, so we can wait a little bit. Oh, maybe not as far off as we thought. Okay. Right, I think at this point I do want to maybe... No, I don't think I do want to start attacking, and I think I do want to just maybe cast the second Cluestone and then cast Keymaster Rogue. Yeah, I think that's probably the correct play. Okay, I think at this point I just want to yeah, I think I just want to come in with the Keymaster and then make the Sin Collector. Oh wow, this deck's really bad. Right, I think now is probably the time to kill this card. I think now it's about time we're going to start being a little more aggressive. Okay, so looking pretty good. Okay, so he's got the mana now to cast the big guy. And then he'll get the Tithe Drinker back. But we're still coming in for 6 damage of unblockable, or 6 unblockable damage, 3 in the air, 3 unblockable. And then end of turn, I think we're probably going to cantrip a Cluestone. Hopefully we can draw a Guild Gate that can activate this. Okay, yeah, so we're happy to take the damage here. Oh, interesting. So he's playing the Sable Stag, or Axebane Stag. Right, so... Hmm. Oh, I think he just dies here, doesn't he? So 6 unblockable, can block 4 and then still dies to the creatures. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Yeah, I think we must be playing against a relatively new player. Okay. In which case... Hmm. think I'm more inclined here to either play Beck and Apparition or Codex Shredder. Um, Mainly, I think, to counteract um, I can't remember the name of it, but the Primarch, or not the Primarch. Anyway, that card, black, and returns a creature from your opponent's graveyard to your hand. Sorry, to the battlefield. So I think probably the Codex Shredder is the card I'm going to put in, and I think possibly the Eye in the Skies is what I'm going to take out. I think the rest of these cards are fine, so I think we're going to run with this. Okay, so again, this is a fairly decent hand. We're probably going to keep this. All our gatekeepers are active. Okay, we're going to leave off with the Azorius Guildgate here, because it gives us access to Dimir Charm on turn 2, should we draw it. Okay, so probably then the Orzhov Guildgate is going to hit next. I think I'm probably going to play out the Sin Collector on the third turn, just because I'd like to maybe I'd like to hit something with that card. Right, so we have right, so he's got the armor again. We do have a target, so we are going to take the aerial predation. Interesting to know what he's going to cast here. Okay, so he's gone with the ethereal armor. Oh, wow, okay. So we're going to just attack in. And we're then going to... I guess we have some options here. He's just cast... I mean, in hand he's got the 7 mana black creature. He's got the Gatekeeper, which is not going to be a big problem. And then he's got an unknown card. I'm just thinking that if we're going to ride Gatekeeper, Ghost Council to victory, casting this card on this turn is going to give him one less card that could possibly deal with Ghost Council, assuming he discards it. But no, I think we're just going to run out the 3-drop. I think if he has a removal spell, he just discards the Gatekeeper and the big guy and keeps it. So I don't think casting the Purge the Profane is that great in this spot. And yes, we are going to unleash, and we're going to play out the Guildgate. And then probably follow that up with Obsidat the next turn. Although I suppose it depends. I think I may be inclined, if he does tap out for the Gatekeeper, I may be inclined to purge his hand. Okay, but he's not going to. I'm going to attack and to see what's up. Okay, nothing. And I think I am going to maybe just delay the inevitable by not revealing my ghost cancel yet. Okay, yeah, that match was pretty easy.